Okay, so we're going to take a look. So this recording, I'm just using George's bug that George is having right now. And I tried to record this so everybody can also learn what's the issue. So apparently this is a problem with JSON2Object. You can see that the JSON is correct, but some of the value in the JSON, especially you look at the location, the latitude, longitude seems to be very suspicious, zero value, and then there's no name. Some of the name is actually gone. So I'm actually going to take a look at his code and see what's going on. So let's first take a look at the highest level of JSON2Object. That probably should be in record.cpp or something like that. Can you go to?
Well, actually, for now, I just had it in here. I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't moved it yet, but this is the.
Okay, so this is the record, right? Okay, so let's actually take a look. I want to go over here to take a look. I want to see your design. Just 1 second. Let me. Okay, let me actually take a look at the first part is where, right? And
this part works, I think. This is
no, this part is where, this part.
mhm.
Okay, so this part works. Okay, which part doesn't work?
So person is who.
Right.
Oh no, person works. So who
Okay.
works, where works, when works.
Is what?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, what the location and the owner in what don't
Okay,
work.
so let's go to the what part of your
thing.cpp. Oh, geez.
Can I go to your record.cpp first? I want to see where the what. Where is the what part? Go to your JSON2Object. Where's your?
I don't have a JSON2Object in here yet. For now, I've just been doing it in
Okay.
convert JSON.
Can I go to convert.json?
Yeah.
And where is the what part? Can you go down a little bit? Okay, this part you're going to call that one, right? Okay, so here is I saw here is a constructor, right? You basically construct the a empty thing object, right? Or okay, sorry, you're not constructing thing. You actually put name, content, and who and location, and you create that object thing. Okay. Okay, let's go to thing.cpp. Let's look at your so that was a constructor that's actually called this part, right? But you say you have a dump to JSON. Can you go down a little bit? But when will this function be called?
That is called.
When will this function be called? Oh, it's not this function, JSON2Object. Can you go down? Do you have a thing of JSON2Object?
No. I guess I'm just doing everything.
See.
I'm just doing everything
just
in one place.
You're just doing things in using the I know what you're getting. Can you go up? So you basically just create an object and put this for content over here in the constructor, so they should have that. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's go back to the convert JSON.cpp. So now I'm actually trying to see whether.
So my theory is, I don't know if this is how C++ works, but who and the location of who are both, I pass them as a pointer or a reference, I guess.
No, this is not a pointer. This is a reference.
A reference. And so my theory is that like they disappear after the function ends. So when it tries to grab them, they're not there anymore.
Right. So get rid of, can I go back to your thing.cpp again? What's the second parameter? Is person star. Is a pointer. Can I take a look at thing.h? I just want to verify. Thing.h person. Okay. Can I go back to thing.cpp? This is also a pointer. Okay, so let's actually go back to the convert JSON.cpp. I just come here. Okay. Who dot get location. Okay. Can I take a look at your thing.cpp again? String is the content. Okay. Okay. Can I look at your person.h? Person.h. Okay, you use pointer to here as well. Yeah, location. Okay, let's go back to convert JSON. Let's see what's. What happened is
I don't know. Sometimes it starts bugging out. Oh, I'm on tabs, that's why. Okay.
good. Thank you.
Will who be deallocated after this function is done?
It will still be there.
He'll still be there.
Who will still be there? Wait 1 second. I want to see your. So can I see the result? When you run the result, I want to see precisely which part is not okay.
So, okay, so one is a printout of the record object inside of the function.
So we have a what, right?
And all of that seems to be good. It's all filled out.
Okay, so the first one is okay.
One is still inside the function. When I
Okay.
return it back to driver, when I grab it here, record retrieve record equals JSON2Object test
Right.
retrieved. So then 2 is when I print it out already in driver.cpp, and when I do
Okay.
that, it's gone.
Can you go back to that program that you just showed me? Okay, I want to see where you said where it was gone.
Here. So record retrieve record equals, this is where I call the function. So inside of the function, it's good, but when I set it here and I try to print it out, it's gone. And both times I call .dump to JSON.
Right. Okay, I want to do. Okay, can you insert a line here, right here?
A line?
Add something here. Test _ retrieve. dot to style string. Okay, and at the beginning it's std cout. And then stdendl.
If it's a function in the.
Okay, let's actually compile and run the program again. I want to see whether that portion is still good. This one, right?
I think so. Check. Yeah, that should be it.
Because virtual just like.
Yeah.
Okay,
from
so
here,
this part, the content looks okay,
it does
right?
look okay.
Let me take a look. What? Location.
Might inherit.
Can you go down a little bit?
Virtual function overrides them because like. That's not what.
Down a little bit where
functions in-
is the where this part the same as where of this part, right? They're the
Mhm.
same.
Yeah,
So this all looks good, right?
this looks good.
Okay, can I go back to your program again? So we realize that this one is good, but when we try to do
Test retrieved is the JSON from the
Right,
file
right,
that we
right.
got.
but where did you call JSON to object?
Here.
Okay,
So I can run through this. So basically, so I create this record called test record with instructor, Android device, the location of stop one. Those are all defined up here.
sorry, can I go down a little bit? I want to see this. Retrieve record is equal to, can I go back to the where you implement JSON to object? I think it's convert JSON.
Mhm.
Okay, can you go down a little bit? Okay, go down a little bit. Go down a little bit. So you actually print one here?
Mhm. Just to tell the difference between like which one, the one right below one is the one inside the function. And the one that's right below two is inside of driver. So that's how I can tell that it's still good in the function, but when it's returned, it disappears.
So this one is not convert JSON, this program.
No.
Okay, I want to do the convert JSON one. Can you move? Oh, that's the end of the function, right?
Mhm.
I want to go up a little bit. Okay, stop here. And even this one is okay, right?
Mhm.
This one is okay. It's only this one is causing problem, right? Oh, this is thing
I'm actually not
location.
sure. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even sure if I use thing location. Yeah, I actually don't even use it. Thing location isn't used anywhere. I should probably just remove it.
But when you create who, you have person location here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And that does work. Again, who location. Yeah. So it's just the thing where I pass the pointer
But
to.
I thought you have a different record. One of the record it works fine, and the other record. Oh, let me take a look at this. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you call the person dump to JSON over here?
And print it out.
Yeah, print it out.
And just
Okay.
separate it out. a little.
Okay, sure. And over here, let's print what to the JSON. Okay, let's print it. Let's try to run it. See what happens.
Okay, so there's where, and here's what. Seems filled out properly.
Okay, so there, can you go up, go down a little bit? So everything looks okay. So now let's go back to your code. So the code up to this point works fine, right?
Yeah.
What and cool. So let's move a little bit down here. Move a little bit down. So now you're actually using this, right?
Mhm.
Who, what, where, and when in the constructor. So let's go to the constructor for record. I think it's here, right? Okay, so you're expecting to call this one, right?
Mhm.
Can you actually add the line here says who dot
Where?
anywhere?
Anyway.
Maybe at the end of line. Okay, just a minor point, but it's an important point. Your attribute is who, what, where, when. And your variable is also who, what, where, when. It's actually confusing. I'm not sure whether compiler actually know which one is which. So why don't you add the who to be underscore, 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 underscore.
Like in the beginning?
Yeah, at the beginning, you want to differentiate the name. Am I always taking the itself, okay? That's why naming convention sometimes is, okay, let's try to compile first. Let's try to compile first and see if it will make a difference. It's still, right?
Still doesn't.
Still, okay, let's go back to that record. Okay. Add this line here, say underscore who, just stdcl underscore who,
STD.
c out,
Oh yeah, see.
cl, underscore who, dump to JSON. Okay, let's print another one, print what? Okay, let's try to save it. Yeah, you want to
Just to
separation.
label.
Yeah, that's good. That's good one that you do that. Where is that?
So this is the where, and this is the what.
So the what is actually looks okay, right? But can you go down? But then this what is okay. Wait a minute, this one is okay.
Right, but inside the function, before it returns, it's still fine.
Okay, then go down a little bit, right? But then this what? It must be down here. There is another one. Then there is a two, then it's actually get to this place, right?
Mhm.
Okay, let's go back. No, go back to whatever the program. Okay, here. So we're actually getting things correctly up to this point, right? So can we go back to convert CPP, whatever? So can you go down? So one is okay, you return this, and then can you go to driver?
That happens here on this line. 90.
Can you go to records as CPP? Let's go to dump to JSON here.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only person. We have to pass them things. So like you see how like X is.
Okay,
So it'd be like.
can you print over here? You say stdc out. Space, say this to the what? Dump to JSON. Oh, sorry. The whole thing parentheses say dot to style string.
Okay.
Parentheses. And at the end, another parenthesis here. And then to style string. Okay, and then do the same thing, but do stdc out, do the same thing, except replace this part with result. No, just result.
Just result.
Yeah, just result. Get rid of everything between that parentheses. And then you might want to put a separator somewhere.
I'm personally gonna be saying.
The result is okay.
Oh, no.
Not really.
No. Okay, and
But
also
what?
the what's also.
What is also wrong? But what this part is also wrong. Coordinate. Can it go up a little bit? So the latitude, longitude here, coordinate is okay, but over here, the latitude, longitude is not okay.
Could it be? What if I put like parentheses around this? Does that matter? Or does that imply?
Perhaps I should just give up.
I would be surprised if it actually is going to make a difference.
No,
Okay.
it didn't.
Okay, can I go back to your record?
Nothing's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure this I've taken it before.
Can I go to your whatever the driver?
Mhm.
Can I go to the JSON2Object, this function that's in
Maybe I should just
go
try.
go up a little bit? I think I probably know what's going on, but I want to by the way, this function, when this exit, this object is gone. This object is gone. Let me tell you why, because this object is gone. If you go back a little bit, go down. When you call what, you actually pass the pointer of who and who got location, right?
Mhm.
So this two basically, after this function is, after the whole thing exit, that value is gone. So let's actually go to thing. Let me see. Thing.
H or C++.
Thing.cpp. Because owner is a pointer and that content is gone. So you won't actually be able to see that. Okay. I know the problem. There's two variables. It's a pointer issue. So now let's go back to your convert JSON. The way to resolve this is, can you go up a little bit? So location is not pointer. This is not pointer, but this is actually going to be in trouble.
Mhm.
I will say,
Maybe I won't need to do it this way when I actually put it into like.
you
the
don't need to,
record.
but I want to tell you something. Let's try to do a fix. Do a person star, person, and put a star. And this say who underscore PTR. And then after equals say new.
New.
Okay, that's it. And go back here, you can say who underscore PTR. And then dash greater than instead of dot.
Mhm.
And then over here, this you will say who PTR. Here you say who PTR, point to the get location. Okay, so that is one of those things you have to worry. Yeah, let's try to compile, see if that will work. Which line?
Wrong one. It's when I do it here.
Oh, you'll say star who PTR. Give me a second, I'm recording. Just one second.
Yeah, I think that actually might have done it. Yeah, I think that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
is the memory got
Yeah.
freed up. Okay,
You
so
know,
now you understand, right?
The funny thing is, so I've been doing a lot of Rust recently, and Rust probably would have given me a compiler error about ownership. So that's it.
Can you unshare your screen?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that took longer than I thought. Okay.